you? I am Leslie of Blessing Creations coming to you from my workroom. Hoo-dee-hoo. If you don't know who I am and you don't know what I do, I am Leslie. You can call me Leslie because I will answer. I am a custom and ready wear fashion designer who loves to create clothes for plus size women. Hoo-dee-hoo. So, I don't know why I do the hoo-dee-hoo. I've been doing it. I just do it. Okay? It's just something I do. No particular reasons. But it has been some weeks since I've really done it on the weekend, our lives together. First of all, I want to thank everybody who has come to the channel and watched my videos, as well as liked or made a comment. Um, I have not been on my game for the last few weeks. Um, I'm still not on my game. I'm gonna get better. That's okay, because life happens and things happen, and you can't control everything. Okay, so anyway, whew, I'm gonna have to be honest. I really haven't been sewing this week. So I don't have the big to-dos to show like I had been showing. Especially with the 30-yard challenge. I have not really done anything. But it's okay because I still have something to show you. Things that I probably never shown before, things um that I have in my inventory that I'm going to be working to clean out. I still have to update my website, but if you want to know what website I'm talking about, is I do have an online store. I have had an online store for several years. I don't talk about it. I usually don't mention it. And they say if you don't talk about it, how can you sell anything? So I am going to start talking about it. And I will be incorporating some of those outfits that is on the website during the show and tell. The, the show and tell that I do plan to do and try to do on a little bit more regular basis, either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. It just depends on how my work week goes. Depends on what day I do. I may come in and do some pop ins. I don't know. But you will still, excuse me, still continually get videos of me working on stuff. Hey y'all, thanks for coming in. I'm still trying to work out the best times to do drops. If y'all know or me to do the lives, if y'all have an idea of a better day that kind of works for y'all to keep track as to when I come live, you can go ahead and say it. I would prefer a weekend day, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because it seems to kind of work better for me. But I know how it is. Life happens, things change. But I will be start to add in my actual tutorials. I'm trying to do my tutorials very short. Hey now, hmm, Reese. It's gonna take me a second to see it. Sorry, my eyeballs don't work well. I need bifocals on, but I'm not gonna put them on right now. But I am going to still show y'all some things that I have done in the past. Can I get a shout out? Who's that? Y'all gonna make me work tonight. Let me put my glasses on. Hannah's super shy. What do you do? Super shy. Interesting. We gonna leave that alone, okay? Anyway, so I'm gonna show y'all some things that I do have. There's these items are things I have done in the past. I have one item I was gonna show y'all, but due to the fact that I'm actually doing a video. Hey now, I was doing a actual tutorial or me talking more about that project. It's a it's a song. I don't know. Um, okay. I was going to show that, but because I am doing an actual tutorial or talk about it, sorry y'all. I don't know what just happened right there. It went, my phone went squirrely, like completely. Anyway, so let's get on. I'm gonna show y'all some things that I've done in the past, and these items will end up. Some of them may end up on my website. I'm not for sure. But I'm in the process of trying to do an inventory cleanout. We'll talk about that in a minute. But I'm going to show you some things I have done in the past, not part of my 30-day challenge or 30-yard challenge, but it's things that I've done that I managed to misplace because I put them in my husband's workroom. That's what happens. So I'm gonna show y'all these couple things. This one on the mannequin. I'm gonna move y'all around. Sorry, y'all, because if I don't move you, you won't see me or you won't see the item. Oh yeah. So some things I'm not keeping, and a part of the reason is not something's wrong with it. It's like I don't have something to go with it. Trying to get y'all where y'all sitting in the right spot so y'all not so crooked. So cricket. Uh, hey now, thanks for coming. So anyway, so this is. I'll just go talk about it. I don't need to take off nothing for this one. I don't feel like taking it off the mannequin. All right, so this is, I call it my swing jacket or swing vest. I've made a few of these, and usually I don't have them long. Um, how much will it be? I don't know. It'll be on the website. I will tell you that currently, right now, I already have the. You can get on the email list, which pops up when you go to the website, which is linked in the description. Um, but it's already set up. So when you go on the website, it will show you what the actual price is on um in the cart. So, but you can go right there to make the purchase of a couple of things that's already on the website. This one's not, but it will be. The colors in this is a white, a light pink, a rose, and somewhat of like a purple or mauve. Mauve is the other color, but I call it my goal was at the time when I made this one so that I did not waste fabric, so I didn't cut anything off. Um, I probably need to make a couple more of these because these are just cute to kind of throw on, and you can use the same exact design to make to add sleeves on. As long as you have a sleeve pattern, you can kind of throw a sleeve on this as well. Which I probably will be making a couple of these for myself when I get situated, because I actually made me a fleece coat out of this exact same design that or fleece jacket because mine's a short that I wear. So I guess I could put it on real quick. See, really cute, nice little accent. Throwing you a nice little sweater. There you go. I was gonna use a mannequin, but I'm just gonna use my body because it makes no sense since I'm standing here, right? This is the other thing that I made. Now this one, it does need a snap. I hadn't did one probably because I forgot about it. Well, I'm probably not gonna do a snap. I'm probably gonna actually do a button. It's probably gonna be a button right there, not a snap. Um, I really do like it because I was trying to make things my size so I can have it to wear to church because I don't have many clothes because I went through a serious clean out of my clothes like this past year and realized I gave away a lot of my winter like warmer clothes. I have none. So I really need to go back and fix that. Okay. So anyway, so this one was one. Um, I really like it. The only thing that I had an issue was because I was my goal is not to cut off a lot of fabric. It's just too full in this area. I didn't measure. So if you ask me, I didn't measure. But I was going to put like 3 buttons, like right up here. 3 buttons. I may still do 3 buttons and keep it, and maybe put a belt on it. I might put a belt on it. I don't know. I don't have any more of this material. This is African print. I had literally a yard of it. Um, yard. This is a laser cut material. I did the trim on the edges. This is done. I did all the work on this. There's no serged edges. All of it was done on my Juki 87 DDL 8700. My goal also at the time when I was making this is to avoid using the serger as much as possible. So it's finished by me covering the edges and stuff. So this one is definitely probably gonna go in there because it's still a little too big. A little too big for me. This one I've been debating about, and that's why I never showed it. The reason why I was debating about this one was because I never made something to go with it. I know you don't have to, do matchy, but this material is a denim, but the denim is speckled. So it's not your regular denim. It's a speckled denim. And so I was like, I don't know if, I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, we make and do things all the time now. So this is very similar to the very first thing I showed you. It's cut the same exact way. Cut the exact same kind of way. And I just put sleeves on it. Remember I just told you could put sleeves on it. Okay, so I sleeved it and then I added the trim of the denim around the edge. Part of the reason why I added the trim was to give weight because certain laces don't have enough body to it, and sometimes it won't lay right unless you put some body to it. But I thought this one would be cute if you put a little snap, like a frog snap right there. I may have to just do it because I do, like I said, I still have the denim. I moved it. I still have this denim in here somewhere because it's a specific denim. So I'm thinking I don't know. I don't know if I want to keep it. I don't know. It may be in the store. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What y'all think? What should I do? I don't know. I don't know. I hate that. And that's why I contemplate so long. So that's that. Another big girl cutie out there. All right. So those are items that I've had and that I am contemplating putting in my storefront. Other things that you will start to see on my website will mostly be items that I plan to make for myself, definitely, unless it's for my grandkids. I do have, let's see, I only have one thing in here. I think it's one. Now, I'll show y'all one thing. And because I can't, I got 3 things that I know, 2 things for sure that's on the website. And this one I just need to put on there. I have a picture of it, but I just never put it on the website because somebody put it on hold for literally. And okay, so this is a side note and it could be called tea, whatever. So when it comes to a lot of my designs, a lot of people want them, but I'm cold. Um, they want them, but the problem is that if it's not your size, I always tell people if it's smaller than you, it's okay. But depending on what you're willing to pay for the purchase as well as the alteration will depend on whether or not you should buy it. And this person was smaller, but they lost even more weight from the time that they was willing to purchase it to the time of willing to buy it. And it's a significant change. So I'm going to show you certain parts of it as to why it's not good to purchase certain things to have it altered to fit. Okay. I think somebody came in, but like I said, um, I sorry, my screen got squirrely for a second, and it did something. So some things I couldn't respond to only because I couldn't see them. So this dress in particular, I why I suggested them not to purchase it is because of how much of an alteration it would take. So here's the dress, which is catching on everything. Here's the dress. Um, it is. Oh, I still got the pins in from what the person tried it on. Yeah. So I'm showing you. Okay. Here is a dart that would have been needed to be put in. A dart back here, a dart in the front, but also too it would have been needed to be taken in on the side. And on the side, most people don't know, it's pockets in here. This is a fully lined dress. So it's a fully lined dress. And being that it's a fully lined dress, the alteration has to be done on the outside as well as on the inside. And when you have an alteration like that, it is too much work if you're not willing to pay the money to have it altered. So I would have had to literally take it in all the way up here, down to here, and then dart it completely. And then the bottom part was way too wide. And if you can tell, there is trimming. There's detail trimming, which is hand done. It would have had to come off and be put back on. It would just been too much work. I never suggest, and I have no problem with when people can't purchase it or they change their mind. But when I tell you it's best for me, when I know the kind of work it takes to alter it, if I suggest to you don't get it, it's not because I don't want to sell my stuff. That is not it. Because if you struggled to pay for the purchase, you're going to really struggle to pay for the alteration because the alteration can cost almost as much as a dress. And I've had a few people purchase dresses and bring them to me and have them altered to fit, and they've paid the exact same amount that they took to buy the dress to alter the dress. So if you paid $300 for your dress, it may cost you $300 or more to have it altered, depending on the alteration. Okay, so be mindful of that. Be mindful. That's my tea for the moment. I'm gonna get to a couple other things. So these are some leggings that I've done. Paisley print, colorful. They're longer. Excuse me. They are longer than most. I do tend to do mine a little bit longer. I've done that with a lot of my clothes. I do make them longer. I don't make them petite size because it's actually easier for a petite person to have their clothes shortened, even if I do it, than for me to try to figure out how to lengthen them for somebody who's taller. So take that in consideration. Um, but I try to make things um, body friendly. These have great stretch to it. It is a 2.5 inch elastic. The width of it is about 1.5 inches or 1.25 inches. I try to do that because of comfort, for it to fit well. No pockets in this, but these are a pair that's actually on my website. Like I said, the dress will probably be on there. I just got to put the picture up. And then this is the other thing. I do have a complementary skirt that would work well with this top, and that you can purchase together or separate, whatever. I do have a good picture of this on my Instagram. It's pinned at the top. I do have a good picture of this, but you can wear it without a belt. Ooh, I'm sorry. But without a belt or with the belt, which I do have a belt made for it, I made a sequence belt out of the same exact sequence. I think a very similar sequence, and a sequence belt would be cute with this as well. I made it. Yeah. If y'all been, I'm gonna have to put it up. I think I put it up. I don't remember. So this one is a cutie pie too. A nice keyhole opening. It is a size like 22, but this time now to get through, and you're probably gonna ask, well, why am I doing an inventory cleanout? I intended to do this a little bit earlier in the year, but I got really distracted, um, and was unfocused. I am cleaning out because I'm changing and shifting from where I had been to something different. Well, not necessarily different. Um, I am not going to be doing a lot of, I'm not going to keep inventory in hand anymore. Having inventory on hand just takes up space. It does nothing else but take up space. And I don't need things to take up space anymore. I'm going to make things on the website or make things for myself or make things on YouTube where y'all see me make it or do a show and tell about it. And then after that, if I want to keep it, I'll keep it. If I don't, I'll sell it. If somebody is interested in something I made, I'll be willing to make it as a pre order. I've decided that because that's going to make my life easier and I won't feel as if I'm, being honest, wasting my time. I don't want to waste my time nor fabric. I am one of them people. I don't like to waste fabric. If y'all see how much scrap I have, y'all would be like, really? I struggle getting rid of it because I think it just, that means more stuff going to the landfill. And I don't want to do that. So if you can be so kind, go to my website, um, go ahead and favor the page, go ahead and get on an email list. I'll be sending out an email this week, I believe. I'm gonna try to get on a regiment, and so that I can really rock and get this inventory out of here. That's what my goal is. I have a lot of inventory, and not everything that you may see goes in it, but anything that I don't want will happen to make it to it. Um, but yeah, and also be on there on the email list because I'm gonna do some specials that's outside of what's going on or whatever the special or the thing is going on. It may be something extra special just by being on my email list. But anyway, I have been on here 23 minutes. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed it. I appreciate y'all coming to watch. Make sure if you watched it, make sure you make a comment, or just like the page. This probably a little bit more chaotic today versus normal. We will get back on track hopefully by next week. I plan to, this week, I will be putting up a video about the item that I actually remade, inspired by Aronica D. Cole. She is a plus size designer on YouTube that I follow, and she inspired me because I was not liking these pants that I had, at least not the fit. So y'all go ahead and check her out if I haven't put her in a link. But most of all, I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna get off here. Just stay tuned. I'm gonna get it together. Y'all have a good one. Bye. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.